Despite a massive $219 million institutional loss on Solana, a surprising trend is emerging. Whales are aggressively accumulating SOL. Forward Industries moved 1.727 million SOL, holding a 45% unrealized loss on their $868 million position, signaling a pullback from major holders. However, large spot buyers are absorbing this supply, with Solana's active addresses up 21%, pushing SOL to rebound from $130 towards potential resistance at $170. Despite recent market dips, top institutions are quietly doubling down on Bitcoin, revealing a hidden resilience. On-chain data confirms long-term holders remain steadfast, contrasting sharply with past sell-offs and indicating cautious optimism. Even with significant ETF outflows, Bitcoin's foundational strength, bolstered by unwavering institutional support, points to potential future rebounds. Despite grand promises, Elon Musk's ambitious government efficiency department has been disbanded ahead of schedule. The DOGE, initially tasked with cutting $1 trillion in deficit, claimed only $214 billion in savings, which multiple reports suggest were inflated. Its functions are now absorbed by the OPM, marking the quiet end of a project that faced scrutiny over its methods and actual impact. This Indonesian hacker's $398,000 crypto heist reveals a critical flaw in how some platforms handle deposits. Utilizing a Markets.com deposit system vulnerability, he created fake USDT balances, but authorities quickly seized $4.2 million in assets. This incident underscores that traditional KYC is no longer sufficient, pushing for advanced security like quantum-resistant measures. Top crypto strategists are sounding the alarm. The era of simple digital asset treasuries, or DATs, is rapidly coming to an end. SOL Strategies CEO Michael Hubbard argues that these pure crypto holding models are unsustainable, especially as regulated ETFs now offer similar exposure. With staking ETFs providing additional benefits like network rewards and a known regulatory framework, they are set to eat the lunch of traditional DATs. Imagine a blockchain network under a poisoned transaction attack, splitting into two, yet its founder praises the system's resilience. This incident, exploiting a Plutus vulnerability, caused ADA's price to dip, but crucially, no user funds were compromised, and the FBI is now investigating. Developers swiftly deployed fixes, and despite this real-world stress test, the Midnight token launch remains on track, proving Cardano's robust design. A staggering 76% price drop just hit PORT3 after a hacker minted billions of tokens. An on-chain analyst confirmed the hacker exploited a PORT3 bridge vulnerability, minting 1 billion tokens and selling 162.75 million for $166,000. The PORT3 team removed liquidity, exchanges paused trading, and the hacker later burned the remaining 837.25 million tokens. Major Bitcoin mining hardware manufacturer is under federal investigation, and the implications could be huge. Under Operation Red Sunset, the Department of Homeland Security is examining if Bitmain's machines can be remotely controlled for espionage or to sabotage the U.S. power grid. Bitmain denies these allegations, stating strict compliance with laws, but investigators are even dismantling devices to test for malicious functions. If you're using Aerodrome Finance, you need to know about a critical front-end breach that could put your assets at risk. Its centralized domains are compromised by a DNS hijacking, redirecting users to phishing sites. But smart contracts remain secure. Always use verified decentralized ENS mirrors like Aerodrome, ETH, Limo, and revoke any suspicious approvals immediately. Even a staunch Bitcoin bull like Robert Kiyosaki is making unexpected moves, selling his BTC holdings at $90,000. He acquired it at $6,000, now reinvesting the $2.25 million profit into traditional businesses for cash flow, targeting $27,500 monthly by 2026. This comes as Bitcoin faces extreme market fear, dropping over 33% from its peak, yet Kiyosaki remains long-term bullish. A billion-dollar criminal network using Tether to fund Russian war efforts has just been exposed in the UK, raising serious questions for the entire stablecoin market. The NCA reports these networks obscured funds, bypassed sanctions, and supported Russian military operations, with a UK political donor linked to a 12% USDT stake. This highlights crypto's illicit finance potential, challenging stablecoin regulation and demanding transparency from issuers. Bitcoin sentiment just plunged to a 2-year low, with retail investors in full panic mode. Could this widespread fear actually signal a market bottom? Data shows retail capitulation and panic selling, mirroring December 2023's market floor, while institutional holders like Strategy remain profitable. This divergence between retail panic and institutional patience is a classic pattern, hinting at intensified volatility before a potential reversal.